Top 10 beautiful places in the world that anyone can visit. The world is filled with such a wide variety of wonderful destinations and beautiful places to visit, it can be difficult to compile a list of the best ones. Machu Picchu, Peru. Located high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, Machu Picchu is now believed to have been a sacred royal retreat for the Incan rulers. Built in the 15th century AD and abandoned less than 100 years later. Huge multi-ton blocks of stone are perfectly joined with each other, without the use of mortar or cement. The journey to Machu Picchu typically starts in the mountain city of Cusco, which was the capital city of the Inca Empire. Cusco is a fascinating place to explore. Be sure to spend a few days there before or after your Machu Picchu adventure. It's possible to hike the Inca Trail from Cusco to Machu Picchu. The full hike takes 5 days, but you can also start closer and do a 1, 2 or 3 day hike along the trail. Most people take the train from Cusco, which takes about 3.5 hours. Machu Picchu has taken steps to avoid over-tourism and has limited the number of visitors to the site each day. All visitors need a permit prior to visiting. They are easily available from the Peruvian Ministry of Culture reservation page up to 4 months in advance. Rome, Italy. The Eternal City is more like a giant, living museum. Visitors are immersed in and surrounded by thousands of years of history. It's a relatively compact city, and a 3-day itinerary gets you to the minimum number of must-see places. Colosseum. This site must see for any visitors. Take some time to explore the outskirts of Rome, too. Consider a hike along a tomb-lined section of the Appian Way, the ancient Roman superhighway, and a visit to one of the aqueduct ruins outside the city. Maui, Hawaii. This Hawaiian island offers a wide range of experiences for visitors. You can surf, enjoy a meal on the beach at a 5-star luxury resort, ride a horse. The natural scenery is amazing. It's truly one of the most beautiful islands in the world. When it comes to accommodation, there is something for everyone here, from rustic hippie bungalow bed and breakfasts to 5-star luxury resort hotels. Wailea has all the luxury resorts. It's like the beachfront Beverly Hills of Maui. If you're staying here, be sure to venture out and spend some time in Kihei, where the locals hang out. New Zealand. With its striking natural beauty, friendly citizens, and this island nation is one of the world's great places to visit. The biodiversity here is amazing. It's believed New Zealand was one of the last places on Earth to have human inhabitants. Start your visit off in Auckland, with its culture, history, and museums. Lake Tekapo is a beautiful small town perched on the southern end of a glacial lake. With fields of the famous purple and pink lupin flowers, views of the Southern Alps and some seriously blue waters, this is a beautiful place for your bucket list. Spend some time on the water and at the beach along with a range of sailing and boating activities. One of the most incredible glaciers in New Zealand, Franz Josef Glacier in the Southern Alps. Visitors can explore caves, crevasses and more on guided icewalks or heli hikes. It's pretty cool, if you'll pardon the pun. Istanbul, Turkey. Turkey's capital city is another destination that offers a great mix of culture, food, and history. There are thousands of years of history here, starting with ancient Greeks and ancient Romans and leading up through the Ottoman Empire. There's a mix of the new and the timeless here unlike anywhere else. You can spend the day shopping and the night at a wonderful restaurant eating great Turkish food. It echoes across the rooftops as it's broadcast from loudspeakers set atop the minarets of the city's mosques. Istanbul has excellent public transit, which means it's easy to get around and explore all the major sites and monuments. Must-see places include the Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, and Topkapi Palace. London, England. This historic English city is another destination just filled with incredible places to visit. A trip to London is an opportunity to visit iconic places like the Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, and the Tower of London. Take advantage of the city being a cultural centre as well by seeing a West End theatre show or watching a musical performance at the Royal Albert Hall. Modern London is also a city of fine dining, luxury hotels, and world-class shopping. Don't miss the museums. The vast British Museum is free, and usually quite crowded. Make time to visit the Wallace Collection, a free museum on Oxford Street. It has one of the world's greatest collections of furniture and porcelain, along with some important old master paintings. Manhattan, New York. One of the 5 boroughs of New York City, Manhattan is actually an island, bordered by the East River and the Hudson, and a little bit by the Harlem River. This island is a bit less than 23 square miles and is home to almost 2 million residents. Add in the daily influx of workers, and the island routinely holds close to 4 million people. No other city in the world offers the frenetic energy of New York City. It's filled with the world's best shopping and dining, along with incredible museums. Manhattan also has a giant green heart, Central Park. No matter the season, it provides a playground for the city's residents, offering a range of activities from museums to a zoo. There's also a lot of green space where you can play and relax, along with miles of running, biking, and skating trails. You can also enjoy plenty of things to do in winter in NYC, from skating and sipping hot chocolate, to shopping and Broadway shows. Paris, France. No visit to the French capital is complete without a trip to and a trip up its most iconic structure. The 300-meter-tall Eiffel Tower was quite simply the tallest man-made structure in the world, from its opening in 1889 for 41 years until 1930. Use your visit as a stair workout and climb the 300 steps from ground level to the first of 3 levels on the tower. If you're in great shape, climb another 300 steps to the second level. Then hop on the elevator here to get to the top. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is a truly unique American city and one of the world's great vacation spots. Explore its hills, ride the cable cars that climb them, and eat some seafood at Fisherman's Wharf. Also spend some time exploring Marin County on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge, including the picturesque town of Sausalito. The giant redwoods of Muir Woods National Monument are only 30 minutes away and also well worth a side trip. Be sure to also make time for a visit to, or even better, a drive across, the Golden Gate Bridge. This monument to modern engineering genius spans the strait that connects San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. The almost 2-mile-long, 6-lane bridge connects the Northern California city with Marin County. Some of the best views are from the Marin Headlands, a hilly part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, a national park which includes areas on either side of the bridge. Hong Kong. Asia's largest city can feel like an Asian Manhattan, with giant skyscrapers in a compact area and a serious focus on business. But venture deeper, and you'll find the city's unique mix of ancient Chinese culture and remnants of its British colonial history as well. Gleaming skyscrapers are built with hand-assembled bamboo scaffolding in a fusion of new and old. The city is divided into 2 main sections, Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, separated by Victoria Harbour. Take the Star Ferry across the harbor, still one of the great travel bargains, given the spectacular scenery on both sides. You can also venture into the more rural areas to discover the sparsely populated outlying islands, hiking trails, and beautiful beaches. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Thank you.